This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings.
And then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Tonight we finish off Week 6 with a good Monday nighter between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Hurts throwing right away. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Finding room in midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Hopkins, the man in motion left. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Those defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Sea of defenders unintercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 45-yard line.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So when those go up there, again, I told her, like, I don't think they're there yet. They'll go up maybe Monday or this weekend or whatnot. But she said word of mouth is everything, so she's going to tell everybody. I sent her the flyer. They're mucking out the cabin, her aunt's cabin now, and vegetative debris and whatnot. We'll have a good load up there for the truck next Thursday. And she did notify also, I know Everett already reconned up there, which is great. There's going to be a blasting tomorrow with expected up to 4-hour delays. So just making sure everyone was aware to maybe not go up tomorrow. But we can discuss more once we get we'll do 3,000 and we can talk about it here in a minute.
And I just sent you an email to that.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down early in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early. Whether they do all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Not the state limits, but 144 is also State Route 190.
Okay, that's, yeah, because Baylor and all of us keep passing it, and we're like thinking that it's, within your guys' but no. Okay, thank you.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's got it to about the 40.
Packers in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a
Everett, I see you're on, and I know we're maybe waiting for a couple others, but it is Friday. I don't know how many are going to join, but Everett, you guys don't have any access issues getting up there to Camp Nelson once they get all the C&D out for next Thursday?
No, the truck fine, trailer no. Like the trailer can get up there, but once you get into like those neighborhoods, like off of Cedar Drive, I know there's a pile on that 236 Cedar, and that's a cul-de-sac. So no, the trailer no, but he can get the truck up there, no problem.
Okay, perfect.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
How about that? Red man coverage.
Mike, just let me know when you're ready, because I'll have been.
Let's
Okay.
it's 4, right? So, yeah.
On a Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. Ben, go ahead and report out with your what happened, and then I'll take it from there.
Hello, everyone. So today we got 3 loads out. We did complete 3 sections or three points. The west side of Octal, I guess that's 1st Street, and then also from there we went down toward the Early Mart area to the point on Road 120, just north of Avenue 56. And then from there, we finished off the day at Exxon Pit off of Avenue 56, close by. And that's all. Go ahead.
And the Ben, sorry, will you tell him about, because Johnny's on there, will you tell him about the bench that's over the embankment that's not, at the Exxon, that's not going to be accessible for us?
Yeah, so there's one area between, I guess, the 2 asphalt piles they have there. That area kind of goes down into a ditch just behind there. One of the veg piles got pushed over or was dumped too close to that edge and is, lower into that ditch, so the driver was not able to get that. But we did get everything else that we were accessible to.
Is there enough there that I should push it up so you can grab him?
Everett, what do you think?
It'd probably be a couple. Yeah, it'd probably be like a scoop or 2. I mean, if y'all want us to get it, if you could just push it up, we'll go back and get it. It's no problem.
So is it like a dump truck load or scoop or 2? How much would that be?
Yeah, scoop.
So you guys have a front end loader there on the site. It would probably fill that bucket. And that bucket is maybe like 10 cubic yards.
Oh, that one I thought it was more like 3 to 4.
It looks like a bigger unit. I may be, seeing it bigger than it is. But yeah, we measured one like that recently, and that was about 7 cubic yards for that size bucket.
So, let me see if I can push it up sometime next week, maybe early Monday. I don't know when you'll be going back in that area.
If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have
Anytime,
taken it
Johnny,
into the
before
end zone
next week,
instead.
because we're running out of stuff.
Right in his tracks.
Got it. Well, I guess if we did that one over there at the Exxon Pit, if we can get that other one going at, Road 40 and Avenue 68, then you can pick it up at that point too. That big one at Homeland Canal.
Yeah.
We can talk about that one too. So
maybe just a momentary setback. It's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Perfect. Thanks, Johnny. I guess, Mike, can we just go to about that now? If we can talk about that.
It's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone.
You're on, Johnny.
Here's the thing. You already
Okay.
probably have
So,
3 points in your hip pocket.
now,
You force a throw
is
here,
it
you
on
get an
that
interception.
little corner there? It's on the east side of Homeland, on the west side of the road. It's sandwiched in between that little triangular piece there, right? Is it right there, or is it on the east side of the Homeland or on the west side?
West side.
West side, got it. Right next to the road. Does it look? I think the last time we talked, you were thinking that we may have to call the owner and see if we can get permission. It looks like it's a little bit further in.
The northwest side of it. The south side doesn't have the private property sign. It's the north side that does have it. But the south side,
they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get
we can get to it, but it's the sign that has.
Unable to haul that one in.
Army Corps was out there, and then my monitor took a picture of it, and then it goes for reimbursement. It's going to cause a red flag.
Got it. So it's the side that says the private property sign.
Yes, sir.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing
You say that was the north side, right? No, that was the south side.
No, it's the north side, the private sign is the south side. There's no sign there. There's no sign on the south side. It's the north side of it.
Got it.
Thank you.
And I will call them up. So when do you, if everything is good, when do you think you'll be there?
Okay, so I guess we'll talk about schedules for everybody. So Monday, and I'm going to share my screen, you guys, to show you what the kind of the route. We're going to Three Rivers.
But they also have a tendency
And can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so we have the first location is that Colony Bridge up there in Three Rivers. Right here, Southport.
Southport, yeah.
Okay. Then this one is that Cherokee.
Miles Sanders
Made homeowner contact. He's got veg there. So that one's got veg, but he also spoke to some state people today and said that he wanted to know when we were coming back because he might have some C&D, and we told him we're going to be here Monday, but and then they told him to call in the call center. So we have 1, 2 locations. Also, Everett, that's the one that that homeowner called you guys at too, on Cherokee.
Before you pull away from Three Rivers, back up northward. You see where it says Kauai? The word Kauai is kind of occupied up to the north side of the map.
Yes.
Okay, so that's North Fork running down, and I don't see anything identified there, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's stuff. Have you scouted up North Fork Road?
Yes, we did,
Okay.
because you have to cross the bridge over here.
Right, yeah.
Yes. No, there's nothing. There's nothing, Mike.
Alright, I was going to have Johnny put signs up at Southport and Northport, right near, just after you get off the 198, those locations, just to kind of, this is a political nightmare of a place.
Well, yes.
I just want to print out those signs that we're going to be coming on Monday, and that's kind of getting, because I know we do have some people on the list that say they have debris, and yet we haven't seen anything or whatever. So I think that list today that I just forwarded, they just got, it looks like they added 2 or 3 to the list, and I think one of them was Three Rivers, but maybe we can look at what we've already received calls on. I'm not sure. But so, just so we have it there, even if we can't get it all or whatever, but at least we've been able to say, hey, we've gone up, we've notified, we put signs up, all that. Because it's going to come down in 3 months, people are going to start complaining about not having their stuff picked up. That's what's going to happen. I know that community.
Yeah. So remember, this is the one that's not eligible. This is the lawnmower and brand new paint cans.
Right.
This one here is community. So this is the commercial. This is your church with the bulbs and stuff. And then this is where we have here.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to do 1, 2. Then they're gonna come down and
What was that one further up? It was some mark. Yeah. That's the one by the bridge, or is that something else?
it's somewhere else. This is the one where Baylor and I drove up there and there's nothing.
Okay.
This one taken just
Nothing's there.
Right.
Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass
So,
over the 21.
1, 2. Then they're going to cut down south in this Lynn Cove area. Kevin marked this and says there's a appliance. There's also a picture here.
Yeah, Kevin. Okay, so that was Kevin busted some people trying to dump some stuff back down near Badger Flat area, Yoko Creek. And he told them, go take it back up, and they took it back up to their property, which is up there in Lincoln. So that's probably what they were trying to dump down another spot.
Ben, did you guys get this? I see your guys' hands are up.
That's correct. We already picked that up when we last batch of blacks.
I need Kevin to update his stuff. Okay.
You're not going to get Kevin an update. He's in some car race.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And then there is some list on...
Monterey, not today. That's
Yeah. And then on that call list, there's some still that we... did not, like, there's one off the call list. It's a different address versus what we marked here. So 21759. This one's. So I just need them to go through this neighborhood again one more time. Off the call list. And technically, this is Monday, so this one's going to be really. And then I have some other. Yeah, we went to some other ones today off the list, and there's like nothing's there. Nothing's there. So I'll send you the list back this evening of what we went to.
That's what we just need to document. It's like, okay, they called in, we put it on the list, drove by, nothing there.
Possession here on the punt, and the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
And he'll send the tight end in motion left. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Hurts going to take this himself. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Check pass. Drop 50.
On 2nd and 12, Hurts. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18.
Ready? Go, Lee. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The kick by Bass is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he cannot pull it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Over here.
On 2nd and 10. Rodgers going deep here for Watkins. They got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Chris Watkins as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This one taken just inside the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Rodgers now to throw. Claypool with another catch. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Rodgers. And he fires one incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Box it. Flag.
Now Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes it a 17-10 score. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. Hurts fumbles it, and the Packers pick it up. Problems there on the option and a costly turnover.
Yeah, partner, you know we watch practice sometimes, and we see those drills where the quarterback's running with the football, and they're swinging pads at him, and the brooms are out, and they're trying to poke at the football for ball security. I have a feeling next week there'll be an extra session of that each and every day.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That seemed to be linebacking 101 on how to diagnose and stop a run.
And what we're doing nowadays is we're taking those former safeties, those bigger guys, and making them linebackers to utilize their speed. He just made an absolute beeline after he diagnosed that play and ended up making a nice tackle on it.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Hurts. Open man is Komet, the tight end. Finding room at midfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Counter play with Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Here's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Chase Claypool from 19 yards away. And the Packers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Bad news, they didn't get it on 2nd down. The good news is they still only need about 3 or 4 inches here on 3rd.
And the good play callers have looked at both situations. They thought to themselves, okay, this call, I pick up the first down, already ready with that call. If I don't, this is what I'm going to come back with in order to pick it up.
And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On first down, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's got some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Here we go.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing is Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Allen, the man in motion right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
receiver in motion left.
Hurts will throw.
It's complete, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers.
Chase Claypool,
his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Packers tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Okay, break.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
79 Broncos. Hey, pass.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 50, trap 60.
From the 29, Hurts. He finds his target, Allen. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league,
he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A.J. Brown from 21 yards away.
And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Rodgers throwing here. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Green Bay, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, my swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I ain't mending them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I reign.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's fine as her and her friends. Big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans. Yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out, I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't try to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shop it. Can't trust them cause they know my cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
Yeah. Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Oh yeah. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a bro like me. Military mind stated and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty or death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, into party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Love what motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate or fake it. I was asked a question and the asker thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Our own kind took nip from us. Money still reading God we trust. Truthfully we envy, so why we so envious? And why our own kind envy us? Pac said it's hard, but we gotta keep our head up. Going even though we know we fed up. It's hella tension, cause we ain't careful where we all pay attention. I need all my real soldiers on the front line, fighting for the right just one time. So unstoppable together at the same time, with the same mind. Yeah, we're born to be high and always above what's beneath us. So every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
I'm talking bulletproof kind of suit, reflect the struggle that they put us through. With the strength to fight the power like Chuck D do. With the insight to be equal. Note the skies needed a voice that finds reason to multiply. People in the streets for the cause. Marching on Washington miners will be walking through walls. Type of superhero show up when ain't no one to call. That'll shield you from them shields that been killing us all. High beams for eyes to peek the villains in the dark. Power of resolution for a war would even start. The knowledge to build and grow where they live and take care of the kids and the older folk. The queen cause they need it most. Politic with the kings about economic growth. Cure PTSD cause mental health ain't a joke. Feed the hungry and dope. Everyone would know everywhere we go.
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Be the black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Be the black superhero. It's gonna take one of us to save us. It's gonna take love and a lot of trust. We just got to get that faith and know that. Because you got mine, I got your back. I know. It's gonna take one of us to save us. It's gonna take love and a lot of trust. We just got to get that faith and know that. Because you got mine, I got your back. I know. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Be the black superhero.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Ay, I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shine in the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Ay, I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue, I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible.